Let's talk about sodium together. Today's episode focuses on sodium intake. The topics that will be discussed are based on my personal experience and should not be construed as medical advice. Please consult your doctor before implementing dietary changes. Heart disease is the #1 killer of Americans. But here's the thing. You have the power to take control, and it starts with understanding what you put into your body. Sodium plays a big role in your health, but how much do you really know about it? Excess sodium can cause water retention, increased weight, and even impact your breathing. But today, we're going to break it down together. I want you to engage with me. Drop a comment below. What's your go-to salty snack? Let's see how much sodium you're really consuming. You're in the right place. Welcome back to the Cardiac Mindset, where we learn how to take charge of our heart health and build lasting happiness. I'm Mark Forbess, and I've been through it all: severe heart disease, a life-saving heart transplant, and the journey of rebuilding my health. Now, I want to help you learn how small changes can make a big difference in your life. Hit that subscribe button, because in every episode, I give you real, actionable ways to protect your heart. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's next. Sodium and your heart, what you need to know. Let's be honest. How many times have you heard the words diet and exercise in your life? Probably too many, right? But here's why it matters. Too much sodium equals high blood pressure. Excess sodium makes your body hold on to water, leading to swelling and shortness of breath. Sodium sneaks into so many foods, even ones you wouldn't expect. So what do you think has more sodium? A fast food burger or a can of soup? Comment below with your guess. I'll reveal the answer later in the episode. Let's talk about my experiences with sodium and my heart journey. When my doctors saw excess water on my heart, they told me I had to go on a low sodium diet. No exceptions. Why? Because sodium retention was making my heart work harder than it should. Once I started cutting back, everything changed. Less swelling, easier breathing, better energy, and I want you to feel those benefits too. I have a challenge for you. Take a look at what you eat today. How much sodium is actually in it? Start checking labels, and let's make some smarter swaps together. Measuring your sodium levels. So how do you find out if your sodium levels are where they should be? Let's walk through a few simple and accessible steps. There's no need to stress. You've got this. First of all, you can talk to your doctor. Schedule a visit with your doctor. A simple blood test can measure your sodium levels accurately. This is often part of a basic metabolic panel or other routine test. Ask your doctor to check your sodium levels and explain the results and what they mean for your heart health. If you've already had a blood test, here's your action step. Call your doctor's office and ask for a copy of the results. It's your health and you deserve to be informed. You can keep an eye on blood pressure. Did you know that high blood pressure can be a sign of excess sodium in your body? Many grocery stores or pharmacies have blood pressure kiosks, or you can invest in a home blood pressure monitor. If your readings are consistently high, that's a signal to cut back on sodium. I challenge you. Find out your blood pressure this week and track it for a few days. Write it down and notice the patterns. This is a great starting point for making healthier choices. Check for signs of water retention. Sodium also makes your body hold on to water, which can lead to swelling in your legs, feet, or even your face. If you've noticed puffiness or discomfort, it might be time to reevaluate your sodium intake. Here's a pro tip for you. What's a simple way to check for water retention? Press a finger gently into your skin near your ankle or shin. If it leaves an indentation for a few seconds, that could be fluid buildup caused by too much sodium. Monitor your diet. One of the easiest ways to measure your sodium intake is by keeping a food journal for a few days. Write down everything you eat and drink. Then use nutrition labels or apps to calculate your daily sodium total. You might be surprised at what you find. Here's a fun challenge for you. The next time you reach for a snack, flip it over and check the sodium content. If it's over 400 milligrams per serving, let's rethink that choice together. Take a few moments this week and share your experience in the comments. Did you check your blood pressure, track your sodium intake, or maybe noticed some sneaky high sodium foods? I'd love to hear what you have to say. What's one thing you can do today to lower your sodium intake or measure your sodium levels? Drop your answer in the comments. I'll be reading every one. Now, to answer your question about the burger or the can of soup, which has more sodium, most likely the can of soup has more sodium. You can check the label and see for yourself. What I'd like to do now is introduce you to the DASH diet, a game changer for your heart. One approach that I found effective when managing my sodium intake was the DASH diet, a heart-healthy eating plan designed to lower blood pressure and improve overall health. It focuses on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and low-fat dairy. It limits sodium, saturated fats, and added sugars. I also encourage foods rich in potassium, calcium, and magnesium, nutrients that help balance blood pressure. Here's a tip for you. Did you know that just 1 teaspoon of salt has over 2,300 milligrams of sodium? That's more than your entire daily recommended limit. How do you cut back on sodium without feeling deprived? Let's get practical on this. How do we actually reduce sodium without losing flavor? Read the nutrition labels. You'll be shocked at what's hidden in everyday foods. Swap your salty seasonings for herbs and spices that don't have salt. Choose fresh over processed foods. Drink more water. It helps flush excess sodium out. Let's take action, starting now. Here's your mission. Before today ends, I want you to take one step toward reducing sodium. Swap one salty food for a healthier alternative. Check the label on something you eat and see how much sodium is really in it. Drink an extra glass of water to help balance sodium levels. Comment below, which one are you going to do first? Let's hold each other accountable. Your heart deserves the best, and I know you can make the changes that will keep it strong. Hit subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it means you won't miss the next episode. Now, go take that first step toward heart-healthy life. You got this. See you next time on Cardiac Mindset.